Hi, this is an informative speech on the effects of divorce on children. Divorce is a difficult experience for children. This is true at any age. The heartbreak can envelop them and tears families apart. Divorce can create at least 4 attitudes in children: anxiety, divided loyalty, inadequacy, and positive effects. We're going to look at all 4. We're starting with the first one of anxiety. Anxiety in children creates a fear of separation from either one or both parents. One of 2 things can happen. The child can experience attachment issues and will cling to one of the parents or both. Or they become emotionally withdrawn and cannot form attachments to other people, especially their peers. Divided loyalty is when a child divides their loyalty between the parents and favors one over the other. This can be the result due to the parents fighting between one another. But it is this loyalty can cause the child to be bitter and angry towards both the parents. The third effect is inadequacy. This is when a child harbors feelings of low self-esteem and inadequacy. They feel as though the divorce was their fault. This can stunt their emotional growth and may have a long-term impact in their ability to control their behavior or even perform well in school. This is why a lot of children start acting out. They start fights and cannot form any type of attachment and get along with their peers. But there can be a positive effect. Positive effect on a divorce is that it allows for families to start over and search for a more peaceful life. This gives the parents the opportunity to start new relationships and possibly give the child a chance at a new start for a family. This can help alleviate some of the stress that can come with a divorce. This allows children to be able to go in between a stress-free environment, especially if one parent does not live close and they have to travel between homes. Divorce has many effects. It can affect the children, it affects money, and it affects their attitude. But there also can be positive outcomes. Outcomes can have a positive result, they can have a repeat behavior, or they can have a negative. Brianna Davis from Parenting says, the negative effects of a divorce can be counteracted when parents work together and create a loving environment. And this is true. Some of the goals is to show love, support children, offer stability, balance, and peace. When parents divorce, children go through a depression because they are missing the other parent. And the emotional sometimes comes out in school, either being withdrawn or lashing out at other students. Children of divorced parents often have difficulty forming relationships, especially romantically. Girls often seek out older men to form relationships with. This effect has also increased their likelihood of being divorced themselves. Boys often have verbally and physically abusive relationships with their girlfriends, and a lot of times this turns into their marriage as well. But the reverse can be true, that when children see their parents handle conflict in a healthy way, it can help to eliminate the negative effects. Researcher Judith Wallerstein has said that children of divided parents are more likely to use illicit drugs and alcohol as a way to cope with the stress of the divorce. But this scenario is most likely in situations where the divorce turned into an ugly battle and the war, a lot of conflict between the parents. Poverty has often plagued the homes of divorced families. Single parents often have less money, which in turn can lead to lower education quality, more stress on parent and child, easier access to drugs, and the lack of social skills. But through all of this heartbreak, it can be used as an advantage and turned into a positive. Parents have to put forth effort in making sure that despite the divorce, the children still must be shown love and support. Arrangements should be made so that the children have stability in their lives. Both parents need to be involved with the everyday needs so that there is balance between them. So divorce is painful for everyone, but it can be turned into a positive, and the children can be successful in life. If the parents are willing to sacrifice their own needs and put their children's needs first, then everything that they do will have a positive effect. We all have a positive effect on our children, and it is true that it does take a village to raise a child, especially if you come from a divorced family. And that we all can have a good outcome and have the ultimate goal of peace in our life when we have both parents that work good together and work towards a common goal. And that common goal is to raise their children and be able to have a good environment for everyone.